one of the main values of Morgan Stanley is giving back to the society. So since I had a lot of social work in my resume, so he was very much interested in knowing about them. They actually does not want a person who is good in only coding. They need a person who has overall personality, who is able to handle situations properly as well as code properly. If you really want to prepare well, choose the group wisely, because in my group everyone was really focused and very dedicated to get high end jobs. There is no point in thinking about giving up as well. Talk to people, share your experiences, learn from their experiences, but never give up. Like whenever you think na that okay, this is high time I should start, that means you are already late, so just start preparing.
Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Vyome Singh. In previous videos, we have already shared interview experience of Google, Facebook, Microsoft, Amazon, DirectTime, and many more. You can find the link in the description. And if you like our channel, please do like, share, and subscribe. Today, we are going to talk with Bhavya, who got placed in Morgan Stanley. She got internship as well as PPO. So today she is going to share her interview experience as well as preparation strategy. Hi Bhavya, welcome to our channel.
Hi guys, I'm Bhavya Chopra and I graduated from JP Institute of Information Technology, Noida. I did my BTech in CSE and just passed college like in 2020 itself. So talking more about my college life, I participated in a lot of clubs, mostly were social ones. So I was part of CDF, which is Connecting Teams Foundation, and then I was part of NSS, which is National Scheme Service by Government of India. I organized, with the help of my team, of course, many blood donation camps in our college, which were organized by Red Cross Society and AIMS itself. So, other than my social clubs, I was a part of the organizing committee of our fest for 3 consecutive years. I was part of different teams, including hospitality team, registration team, etc. So, coming to the interest, programming interest, I would say that I used to like coding in my college days, but now being a professional, I know much more value of programming in my life now. It holds a lot more value. Now I actually solve real business problems and I really love to see my code solving people's problems. So, this is all about me.
So Bhavya, as you have told us that you were not much into the programming or competitive programming, but you was average or above average coder. So what difficulty you face at the time of the placement session or internship session at the beginning of the session, because there are the big companies come to your college, and so how did you prepare yourself
Yeah.
that time?
I was very new to coding when I was in my first day. I remember that I had no background experience, never studied computer science. So my initial days, my main focus was to, maintain a good CGPA, because this is the first criteria in campus placements. Secondly, side by side maintaining my CGPA, I used to study the basics of coding. I started from like very scratch, writing a loop itself. So I was that new. I moved up bit by bit, like my main focus was mainly on data structures and algorithms. I was never the one who participated in many coding challenges, but yes, I used to practice a lot of questions on platforms, like different platforms, including HackerRank, HackerEarth, CodeChef, even Interview Bit as well. So it's not like I have participated much in online challenges. Each day what I used to do is I used to solve questions on these platforms, and then I used to study separately from Geeks for Geeks. So I had set my targets for each week. I used to write the topics which I want to study for that week, and it was kind of a to-do list for me, that I have done this topic, so I have to practice and then study.
So how did you prepare for interview specifically in last 3 4 months?
See, for last 3 4 months, I studied. Uh, I focused a lot on data structures. I studied subjects like OS, DBMS. I was clear with my OOPS concept, and main thing was I actually studied for aptitude as well. We usually neglect aptitude, but sometimes you should study for that. It actually matters.
In Morgan Stanley, she has completed 6 months internship and got the PPO. So, what was the selection process of Morgan Stanley?
Okay, so giving firstly, it was a on-campus placement initially, I would say. Then the role which we were offered was technology analyst intern profile, which is basically equivalent to full stack developer. As it was an on-campus placement, we had a CGPA criteria of 8. After that, there were 3 total rounds. First was the online round, where we had 3 different sections. Then was the 2 rounds of interview, which were actually a pool campus because everyone from all NCR was present to give the interviews that day.
So it's like a combination of on-campus and pool campus. So you can't say it is a on-campus only.
Yes.
Morgan Stanley is the finance-based company. It's not like pure tech company. So did they focus only on the aptitude or technical aptitude or coding round as well?
See, for the online one, it Morgan is a financial firm, but my profile was purely technical profile. So the online was shaped the same way. It had 3 sections. The first section, that is the coding round, basically had 3 coding questions. The topics were, I guess, string. One was string, one was of priority queue, and the other was a array question. So it were medium type, and yeah. So what I did was I completed 2 complete questions. So passing all the test cases, and for the third question, only sample test cases were passing for my case. Then there was the second section of aptitude, which had 10 questions. It didn't have that much importance, but yes, to clear, you have to get certain number of corrects. And the third section was basically error solving. So it had 5 questions. You were given some number of codes. There were error in the codes. You have to identify the error and then solve those errors.
It
So this
seems
was the online round, and in total, it was 90 minutes. Yeah.
how was your first round of interview experience? That's also based on coding, or did they ask something else also?
No, the first round was purely technical. It was like around 1.5 to 2 hours of interview at one go. So when I entered, the first thing was to introduce myself. Then there were few questions from which were related to projects mainly on which I worked. So after that, I was given my first coding questions, and I had to write a running code. Like there should be no error in that code. I was given 10 minutes initially, but the interviewer was mainly interested in my thought process. So he wanted me to speak what I'm thinking rather than just write my code. So this is a very important thing for people who preparing for Morgan Stanley, because interviewers actually think about what we are thinking rather than what we are writing. So I started from the naive approach and then moved to the optimal one. Then after that, few questions were asked, which were very basic and related to my code, like why am I writing int main and not void main in the main function? Then why am I using hash in the hash include, or why am I actually using the hash include bits slash std c++ line, and how does it work, and explain the process. There were a lot of cross questioning, like a lot. Then he moved to the technical subjects like operating system, database, and there also he asked me very basic questions, I would say, and then he wanted to check how much in-depth knowledge I have of that particular topic.
That means he was just checking breadth of knowledge, all the subjects also. कि do you have the basic knowledge of those subjects?
Yes. So then there was this SQL question, one or two. It was again, everything was basic, but at the same time, it was hard because we usually, what we do is we ignore the basics and we just move to the higher level of coding. So he checked everything. The coding questions were in total two to three, which he asked during this 2 hours of interview. The topics which he covered was, my first question only was of DP. So from there only you can actually guess the level. So the topics which he asked me was mainly binary search, DP, trees. He focused on a lot. Then, then there was one question which was, how will I sort the large amount of data of WhatsApp? So this was basically, he gave me some. It was not a very direct question, which I am just saying right now. He gave me some values, and he actually made up this question in the form of WhatsApp, but the answer to this was external sorting. So this is the topic which very few people actually study, but since I had studied it, it helped me a lot because this was the time when he was actually impressed and he ended my interview.
Then you face the second round. So how the second round was the different from the first round, and what was the length of second round, and what was the difficulty of it?
See, it was more or less same because it was again a technical round only, but it had some different questions. They were carrying this sheet around for each candidate. So whatever topics were missed by the first interviewer was covered by second. So for second interview, it started with me designing a cab system for myself. So it was firstly a design question which I was given, where he covered most of the OOPS concepts, database concepts, everything related to them. So it was good 30 minutes discussion on that one topic. Then he gave me one coding question. After that, half an hour was all about resume discussion. He mainly focused on my internship, my extracurriculars, and my project. So here I had one advantage. One of the main values of Morgan Stanley is giving back to the society. So since I had a lot of social work in my resume, so he was very much interested in knowing about them. So I spent a whole lot of 10 minutes to explain to him. Then he moved to resume. So this was the part where he asked me everything about my project, and he even asked me questions like, if you haven't what if this was the case? So he was giving me certain cases in my project only, that if not this way, how would have you solved the same problem in other ways? So have you thought about this and all these questions? So at the end of this resume discussion, there was some HR questions as well. It were mostly related to, leadership qualities. Behavioral questions were asked, which were not, let me tell you, not easy to answer, because he was giving me a lot of situations where I had to give him the solution for that. So this was all about second round.
So seems like your interview was pretty difficult. Competitive programming started from dynamic programming. In a second round, they started the system design questions, and they also talk about the behavioral question, which is not easy to answer all the time because we are not experienced to give that answer properly.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
like their standard is quite high.
Yes, they actually does not want a person who is good in only coding. They need a person who has overall personality, who is able to, handle situations properly as well as code properly. So they have maintained quite a standard, I would say, in this.
That means Bhavya has overall personality. She's just not a coder. She has an overall personality. She also works for the social causes, and she's a good coder also.
Uh, I wouldn't like to comment on that for now.
So, what tips you want to give your fellow candidates, juniors?
Uh, yeah, sure. The first thing which I would really say is choose your peer group wisely. Like I was actually very lucky that I had friends who supported me, who motivated me at each step. I would say, like they were the ones I started coding in the first place. I had people to go to whenever I was stuck at a problem or I was like frustrated that I'm not able to solve this. So I had people for that. My friends were actually there to guide me along, like every time. You usually need people when you are, going through such stressful placement season. So throughout that, I had people with me. So I would really say that if you really want to prepare well, choose the group wisely, because in my group everyone was really focused and very dedicated to get high end jobs. Also, this is very overwhelming. Everything is very overwhelming, very stressful, but remember that everyone is going through the same thing, so there is no point in thinking about giving up as well. Talk to people, share your experiences, learn from their experiences, but never give up. And for me, it was never too late to start the preparation. I was quite late, but again, I was never too late. So if you haven't started it, start where, like whenever you think now that okay, this is high time I should start. That means you are already late. So just start preparing. Don't tell lies, because they are very smart people who are sitting in front of you and taking your interview. So just tell them the truth. Don't think that they'll judge you or anything. Just tell the truth. And then the last thing is that it's not like if you're not getting into your dream company, so it's end of the world. It's not. Trust me, it's not. I have experience. So it's not end of the world. But yes, give your 100%, so that at the end you don't have that guilt that you have, at least you could have done better. Just don't let that happen. After that, if you have got the result, it's great. If you haven't, just accept the things, because it's life. You'll get a lot more opportunities. So this is it. Give yourself credit for what you have achieved.
So, guys, take all her tips very seriously because, first of all, she's not from IIT or NIT, where 25 or 30 lakh package is very common. She's from tier 2 college, JP College, and from there, she got 25 lakh package, 25 CTC. So, Morgan Stanley is really huge company for anyone, even if you are in IIT. If she cracked from JP College, like tier 2 college, and she started preparation from 3 4 months back, and she was not very familiar with the coding before the college. Like many of you are feeling in the college that my coding is not good, I don't know the coding because it was not my syllabus in my school. You can see she achieved it. So if she can achieve it, you can also achieve it. There is a enough time for you, like 2 years. So in that time you can manage everything, because college thing goes very slow, and in specifically in computer science you can get passed in just 15 days. So you have plenty of time. Thank you, Bhavya, thank you very much for your insight.
Okay, guys, thank you so much. And please like, share, and subscribe this channel. Thank you.
So if you have any question, any queries, please do comment in comment section, or you can directly message me or Bhavya. Link of our LinkedIn profile in the description section. So you can find our link there and you can directly connect to us on LinkedIn. Thank you guys. Thank you very much. बस ये बोल देना प्लीज डू लाइक शेयर एंड सब्सक्राइब. ठीक है.
उसमें मैं शायद हंस सकती हूँ थोड़ा.
अरे
तो
तुम पूरा
आई
हंसो
कैन डू
तुम.
दिस. यू कैन
हाँ
स्पीक.
यू.
एंड
तुम पहले भी हंस सकती थी. यू कैन डू वॉट एवर यू वांट.